DJ here with the ACHV PEAK, and today we're going to be doing a 5-minute warm-up.
So for this warm-up routine, we're going to be doing 8 exercises in total, and we're going to do them all in a row. We're going to do one set of all 8 exercises. Our working time is 30 seconds, our break time is 10 seconds, and there are no extended breaks. Now let's get to warming up. All right, we got about 20 seconds until we get started. If you have a fitness tracking watch and you want to start your workout now, be sure to do so. Our first exercise we're going into is 45-degree lunges. So we're going to step out at an angle, trying to keep our toes and hips facing forward. We're going to get a nice little lunge, stretch it out in the hips and groin, come back, go to the other side. Here we go. Come up and then back. Remember, we're trying to keep the hips forward. That way we can get that little bit of stretch in the groin along with the hips. You don't have to go all the way down. The goal here is just to kind of feel everything stretch out. Start warming up the legs here. There we go. Good controlled movements. Go a little bit further each time. There we go. Get one more. There we go. So next we're just going into a deep lunge. So now we're just going to go straight. This time we're going to drop down. That knee can hit. Push forward with the hips and then come back. There we go. Sink forward. Come back up. This is a go at your own pace. If you want to kind of hang out here and stretch a little more, that's totally fine. You can do that. I like to sink my hips down and forward, almost like you're trying to push your hips into the heel. There we go. Come up. There we go. Feeling good. Keep warming everything up. Feel the quads starting to really warm up, especially in our sauna of an office right here. Get one more. Here we go. Next, we're going to go into a trunk twist. So, nice little bit of a wide stance, and we're just going to start to slowly twist like this. And as we go, we'll start to let the hips open up. So, at first, you can kind of keep the hips facing forward. That way, the core gets more rotation as you go. Or the time progresses, you can start opening it up, feeling everything really loosen up. Don't overdo it. And then, if you want, you can even start getting a little bit of a foot pivot. Getting the hips more involved, just like that. There we go. All right, next we're gonna go into RDL. So slight bend in the knees, we're bending at the hips, coming down, feeling the hamstring stretch out, coming back up. There we go, so sink the butt back, feel the hamstring stretch out, come back up. We don't wanna hang out in that stretch position too long. Come up. If you want, you could even have your hands out. Come up, back down. Trying to warm it up. Stretch it out just a little bit. Not trying to overdo it. There we go. Next, we're going to go into deep squat with rotation. So what we're going to do is feet right at shoulder width apart. Drop down. We're going to rotate side. One side, come back, go up. So when you're coming down, you rotate. That heel is going to lift off the ground. Rotate to the other side, come up. So you're kind of shifting your weight and then turning your body the opposite way to kind of counterbalance it, coming back up. There we go. Feel everything in the groin, the quad, the calf, everything starts to really stretch out. There we go. All right, next we're going into shoulder rotation. So we're going to start, arms are going to be parallel with the ground. We're going to come back, raise them up, and then go back down. So it's external rotation of the shoulders and then internal rotation of the shoulders. Kind of warming up the rotator cuff muscles here. There we go. Try to keep those arms nice and high. We don't want them dropping down. Up here, we don't want them coming up too high. If you have some light weights, maybe 2-3 pounds, you can definitely use it for this. There we go. Next one, we're gonna drop down to our knees. We're gonna do push-ups to rows. So we're gonna do one push-up, get a little renegade row, other side, renegade row. There we go. Just good controlled movements. Go at your own pace here. Come up, squeeze the back, and back down. There we go. If you don't want to drop down to the ground, you can also just do reach and pulls. It's pretty much the same movement, just standing. There we go. One more. There we go. All right, we're gonna stand back up here. We're gonna do wide stance toe touches, alternating toe touch. So what we're gonna kind of do is actually roll down the side, touch, come back up, roll down the side. So from the side, we're coming straight down the side. It's not like we're doing an RDL. We're not coming out like this. We're coming more to the side. Touching the toe, feeling it stretch out on the side. As you bring it over, feel it stretch in the lats. You're definitely going to feel it in the hamstring still. Don't forget to breathe. There we go. 5-minute warm-up complete. Now it's time to crush your workout. See you guys.